Okay. So next is bill only order. Okay. So bill only. If you see this word bill only, you're not doing a material movement. You're just doing a billing. So when we do billing, if there is a
Yes,
service you are
service.
selling, yeah. If there is a service you are selling, if there is a any subscription you are selling, okay, that is will only do billing. You will not do any physical movement of the item. Correct. Okay. Fine. So in those cases, how do we go and achieve this kind of orders? Right. So it's again based on the line type only. Okay. Based on the line type of the sales order. Fine. Let's go and create setups. Let's go and create the setups. Setup transaction type defined. Okay. Transaction types defined. Now enable this ABC bill only order line type. I'll create first line type. I'll create first line type sales order, and so this is order, not a return. This is also line. This is line. Okay, this is line. Now come and select here Bangalore. Okay, so these are all not required. Okay, just for defaulting some, right, that then you can give the SIP method and all, but not required. SIP method is not required, but you're not dealing with any physical product, right? But selecting in the finance tab, it is required. You have to select this. In the finance tab, you have to select this. Okay. Okay. Now select transaction type, invoice, and this would be some account. Sales department. Again, this cost of goods sold account not required. Okay. Because there won't be any entries will generate, but just selecting it. Or else you just not even require this. Okay. Not even require this. This is not required. Okay. Save it. Save it. Now create one more order type for header and assign that. ABC bill only header. Bill only header type. Sales order. Order. This is also order. And here select order flow generic. Okay. Order flow generic. In the main tab, select here what is the line type you want to default. I want to default bill only. What's the price list? A basic price list. Now shipping tab, AB Bangalore. Okay. Truck. Standard. These are all not required. Okay. Not required. Let's go to the finance tab. Finance tab. Immediate. And this will be invoice. And this will be invoice. Okay. Invoice. Save this and click on assign line flows. So here's the main setup. Here is the main setup. Go to the list and select bill only. Okay. So here line flow generic, bill only, comma bill only. This one. Okay. This one, bill only. Save it. Done. So once we're done, what is the next step? You have to go and assign document sequence, right? Just query the existing one and take a reference of them and assign it. ABC bill only. Okay. And this would be automatic from today. And this would be the same one. Okay. Same one. Save it. Done. Done. Now we have to go and create one service item. Okay. Let's go and create one service item. From the inventory responsibility, items, master items. Select this. So ABC, ABC, service, right? Yes, 0, 111. Okay. Something. Software, service. Okay. Software, service. Click the item template. You will see some service item templates. You can select, else you can just select some attribute. Okay. Service item. So see, service item non-stackable. You can select, maybe you can select this. If you select this, it will ask, it will behave as a service contractor item. Okay. What I do is, let me go and choose if there is any other service templates. I think not there. It is not there. So what I'll do, I'll just go with the finished good, but the material transactions and all not required. Okay. Material transactions and all not required. So what I'll do is this. This is not a, yeah, this is not a shippable. Okay. And in the inventory, this is not a stockable. See, initially it is involved with the subscription we selected, right? That's the reason. Let me do one thing. Let me just close it without saving. Let me saving. Okay. Let me create it again. ABC service 000. Surface service. Okay. I go and choose finish code. So these are all not required. Okay. Stockable not required. Even inventory. This not a inventory item. Okay. This not a inventory item. And invoicing tab, make it enable. Okay. Process. Okay. It is referring again as some other process execution here. Okay, fine. Let me make it as this one. This is not a stockable. Okay. Just think about this is not a stockable. This is not a transactable item also. Okay. In order management tab, this is not a shippable. This is not a shippable item. Okay. Since I select the template of that one, right? That's the reason it is coming. Even I can just manually select all the component, all the attributes also. That is fine. And assign to org, assign to org, save it, save it. Now take this item, copy. We will assign the price list. Go to the order management, assign the price list. Price list setup. ABC. Okay. Item number. This is the item. Okay. Service. Just a service, right? I'll just give maybe 2000. 2000. Okay. 2000 service. Fine. Now all the required setups I have done. Now let's go and create order. Let's go and create order. Click on new order. QWA bill only. 1, 2, 3. Some reference. Bill only header. Tab out. Now go to the lines. Go to the lines and select this item. This is the item. Okay. And how many services you need? I'll just go for one service. Okay. One service. It's like one engineer service or two engineer service, like this. Again, it is each, right? If it is hourly, like if you are charging the service in hourly, right? If you're charging the service in hourly, it's like the UAM should be hour. and you have to mention here 2 hours, 3 hours, like that. Okay. If it is each, means one candidate is doing a service like this. If you give to two persons, okay, two persons, two hardware engineers providing service. Okay, fine, done. So now just save this, just release this file. We'll keep on forgetting this file. We'll remove next time. Okay, we'll remove this next time, this file. Okay, done. Now how do you know this is bill only? Same thing, just go to the view, uh, tools, and then workflow status. You will see bill only, right? Line flow generic bill only. Okay, fine. So now there is no further steps. You just need to create and book the order. That's it. This is only two steps. For bill only case, just create the order and book the order. That's it. It will come with a fulfill status. Let workflow background will trigger the workflow background. Okay, trigger the workflow background. Basically, it should go for either booked or fulfillment. Okay, it is went for fulfilled. Okay, workflow OM order line. Okay, run it. There is no material movement, material picking, shipping, nothing for this bill only. It will be in close status once you run this, and then you will see the data in AR interface. You're just billing, right? In AR interface, you will see the data for this order. Check the status lines. Now it is closed. Okay, now it is closed. So if you want to see workflow, you can see here workflow tools and enable workflow. You will see after this. Let's go back to the first one. See, after this, fulfill came, waiting for booking. We have booked, and fulfill came. Then, then you will see, since it is the line flow generic bill only, so it is started sending the data to AR interface. See, invoice interface line default, and once we run the program, right, then it's interface to AR. It's like close continue header. The at the end it is ended, means there is only one line, right? So next is closing the line only, closing the header only. Okay, fine. So the header will be closed once we run the program, workflow background program with the workload type as OM order header, then it will close. Okay, but for now the data is sent to AR. Since it is closed, right, it's sent to AR. Let's see that. Check here, see the order number, check. See, came here. So what is this? ABC bill only header type. Okay. So this is bill only order. So simple concepts. Okay. Okay. So if you are a like 3 years or 4 years experience process, then you would expect the questions from this. Okay. Ship only and bill only. Fine. Any questions on today's session? So we have completed this bill only order also. Okay. So next is bill only with inventory interface. So this is earlier we had informed, right, the example of a shopping mall. So where in the shopping mall, it's not a service, it's a products only. But where in the shopping mall, the customer itself will go and pick the items, and he will keep the items in the cart, and he will take it to billing session. But you have to detect the inventory, right? Since you won't perform any picking and shipping activity, you have to detect the inventory. So how to do that? So we'll see in next session. Okay. So any questions on today's session? Fine, I'll stop the recording.